All right. We finally got another 7-star raid. Delphox, Fairy Tera. Now, is it slightly underwhelming because we all got Delphox from the Pokemon Home transfers? Yeah, okay. But it's fun, okay? And it makes you have to do things outside of the norm. Like, Focus Sash won't work for us. Cool, thank you for making me use my brain slightly more. Now, let me show you what my brain brained. It's quick, fun, and easy. It essentially is playing off of Steel type Mons and the Steely Spirit ability. Now, if you have a group of 2 to 3 friends to play with you, and you guys would like to become Poke-Rich, meaning max out your drops. This will give us calciums, large XP candies, extra large XP candies, among a few other things, and Fairy Tera shards. So, if you're going to grind this all weekend for 2 weeks in a row, like I am myself, you can build up the dollars quickly. You can get the raid done in about 10 seconds, and then rinse, repeat. So, I'll show you how we do it here in Skiddy City. The main support Pokemon is going to be Berserker. And now, it needs to be level 100, EV trained, fully built. Normally, we don't need to because we can have a Focus Sash. But because of what Delphox does in the beginning of the raid, Focus Sash is off the table, i.e. we need to build. So here's the breakdown. Berserker, level 100, of course, needs to be holding an Aka Berry. So what that's going to do is when Delphox inevitably shoots a Fire Blast at it, it will have the amount of super effective damage, which will keep it alive. We need a Careful Nature, which is plus special defense, minus special attack. Calm works as well, but if you want to be perfect, Careful is the one. Calm or Careful, your choice. Max special defense and max HP investment. That'll bulk it up as much as it's gonna be. Keep it safe. It needs its hidden ability, which is Steely Spirit. That will give a 50% boost to whoever is using a steel move and attacking, which we'll go over. Now, the only move you're gonna need is Fake Tears if you're doing special attack, but put Screech on there if you want to support physical attackers. They both work wonderfully. Now, a key component for a physical attacker is outspeeding Delphox because it has Will-O-Wisp, and if you get burnt, it cuts your physical attack in half. For special attackers, it doesn't matter. So long as you could survive a Fire Blast, you're good to go. Outspeeding is obviously preferred, but not necessary. So what the team is going to look like is 3 of these Steely Spirit Berserkers built to the specs I just mentioned, and then 1 of your favorite All-Stars. I have a full team of All-Stars here. I've used all of them, and let me explain. For special attackers, Dialga in Origin form or Original with choice specs can one-shot it. Now, Dialga is the only one of the special attackers that does not need choice specs. You can give it the Adamant Crystal and enjoy a Origin form Dialga and still kill it with one shot. The move must be Steel Beam, though. The strongest special attack steel move that Dialga can learn. You want it to be modest with max special attack. And this one is modest, max speed, max special attack, which it's good for competitive and for this. Now, it outspeeds the Delphox. Delphox's speed stat is 268 in the raids, so 279 outspeeds it easily. So what it would look like is Berserker, all 3 of them which means we have 3 Steely Spirits, and they all stack, all 50%. So the damage output is there. It's essentially like having a couple nasty plots without having to do the nasty plots. It's great. So the 3 Berserkers use Fake Tears, which is 100% accurate. So Delphox will be -6 in special defense stat drops. -6, which is floored. Can't get any lower. And then having 3 Steely Spirits is an attack boost for Dialga. It is going to get same type attack bonus on Steel Beam, which is 1.5x damage. And it's going to get 3 Steely Spirit boosts. And with that combination, you just wait for the 3 Berserkers to Fake Tears, Dialga Steel Beams. It's dead. Raid's over. 10 seconds. In and out. Now, same thing works with Heatran. And I'll say Heatran is probably the best. It's the safest strategy of all. Now, Dialga's not going to die, so you're totally fine, right? But what I mean is Heatran has the Flash Fire ability. So any Fire Blast or Will-O-Wisp it's slinging at it doesn't do anything. And it's a Steel type, which learns Steel Beam. So long as you give it choice specs to hold, then your 3 Steely Spirit Berserkers do their Fake Tears. Heatran does Steel Beam while holding choice specs. It's dead. Quick. You just pick whatever your favorite Steel Beamer is and get her done. And this, of course, is modest with max special attack. Now, Golden Go is going to be the last special attacker. Now, we caught all these awesome shiny Gimme Ghouls from the raids the past week and a half. So now we have shiny Golden Go's to have fun with, right? Golden Go needs to have choice specs because it needs to be timid. It's not 100% necessary, but if Delphox uses Fire Blast on Golden Go, and if you're EV'd in special attack and HP, you can survive, but a lot of the times you die. So I've had both situations happen. If Delphox gets a high damage roll, Golden Go dies, and then boom, your strat's in the trash. So a better option is to make it timid and outspeed the opponent. Make sure it has choice specs, and then sling a Steel Beam at it. Make It Rain works if you use modest Golden Go. It's a damage roll, though, for timid, so half the time it'll kill it, half the time it'll just have a sliver left. So Steel Beam has worked every time I tried it, and you should be good to go there. But hey, I like to live dangerously. Why not just do a modest, max it out in special attack and HP, and see if you can eat up a Fire Blast? Fun to me. So anyway, that's going to cover our special attackers, my friends.
I've got balls of steel.
Now for physical attack. Okay. I'm sure you noticed my Zacian and Tinkaton here. Now, thankfully, Zacian and Tinkaton can outspeed the opponent, so you don't have to worry about a Will-O-Wisp, which kills the raid. So, instead of using Fake Tears, you would use Screech with Berserker. And now, of course, we're all aware that Screech is 85% accurate. There's a chance that not all 3 will hit. And with a high damage roll, it will still secure the bag. It will still kill the opponent with 2 Screeches. But 3 Screeches guarantees a kill, no matter what. If only 2 hit, then it's a roll. So anyhow, give Zacian its Rusted Sword so that its ability can activate properly, which would boost its attack to... They nerfed Zacian in this gen. I'm not going to go down a rabbit hole here, but it used to be much more powerful. I believe its attack in sword form is 438, the same as Dialga's special attack. But anyhow, and then Iron Head transforms into Behemoth Blade. So with the Steely Spirit Berserkers, a Adamant Zacian, clearly it outspeeds the opponent easily. This one is EV'd in attack and speed. It's my comp Zos. Anyhow, you don't need to worry about a Will-O-Wisp. You just have the Berserkers all 3 Screech. Use Behemoth Blade. Raid's done. Quick. Same thing with Tinkaton. With Gigaton Hammer. Oh, did I? You know what? I didn't bottle cap this. That's why the attack's not all the way up there. But the speed is what's important. 287. It outspeeds the opponent. And when you have a Tinkaton that's bottle capped and fully built properly, you see that is 273. Okay. It has a pretty low attack stat, but Gigaton Hammer has a massive attack power of 160. And luckily, the Steely Spirits, which is the ability that boosts this, gauge the attacks, not the Pokemon themselves. So you get 350% boosts of 160, which is great. And a small attack stat, albeit, but that helps. And holding a Choice Band to give a 1.5x boost on top of the same type attack bonus will get it done. So for Tinkaton, you need all 3 Screeches to hit, but it's pretty smooth. If only 2 hit and you get a crit, that'll work. And if you get a high damage roll, maybe. I haven't done enough testing. It's worked every time that I've done it. So anyhow, that's what you want to do for the physical. Those are the top picks. Everybody get your Berserkers, find your favorite attackers, and decide if you're going to use Fake Tears or Screech. And that's it. Enjoy, my friends. Enjoy. Ignore me. Actually, don't. This is my stream. Pay attention.